Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Falcon Blues TV. This is the post-match reaction to Chelsea 4, Everton nil at the Bridge. Well, by far the worst performance we've had under Ancelotti. Honestly, it takes me back to 2017 with Koeman when we had no idea what was going on in the middle of the park. Because Chelsea's 21-year-old midfielder is mounting this Billy Gilmore kid. Looks like a cretin, by the way. They bossed us. Tom Davies was invisible off the pace. Gylfi Sigurdsson was also invisible. He had, I think, one good pass in the first half, but that's unfair to him because everyone could have done better. I don't think there's one good performance out of one of the players in the starting 11. Which let's go over. Luka Dean, I thought he had a quietly bad game. Didn't put a cross in, always looked to pass it backwards like everyone else. Didn't really want to go take the game to them. Whether that's a result of his injury, I don't know if he's not fully fit, but you like to think that Baines would have done better instead of Luca. Holgate was poor. He had the first mistake out of the back four, but Pickford had a good save on Willian down to his right. Quality save. Pickford was the only reason it wasn't worse than 4-0. Could have been 7. And Ross the Rat, he got selfish because he wanted his goal and he's just bad. So, but moving forward, Michael Keane shouldn't play for us, especially with Sidibe as his fullback partner. Those two have no idea what's going on behind them, as seen in the second goal. Just dreadful. Sidibe decided to play well after it was 4-0 down, had a good pass to Theo Walcott, which was he let us down, but that was our second chance of the game. Uh, Midfield, everyone was pretty bad. Andre Gomez gave the ball away probably 7 times. Would have been 8, but I got a lucky foul awarded to him. Davies invisible, Sigurdsson invisible, Bernard. Didn't think Bernard wasn't too bad. I just think that in the system and playing with Sidibe just isn't suited to his strengths. Did play a little better when he was dropped at the top of the diamond in the midfield, but at that point it was too little, too late. Richarlison and Calvert-Lewin both were pretty poor. Richarlison had the one good chance to dom when it was 2-0 down. If that goes in, it's a different game, but that's footy, and we end up getting smacked 4-0. It really there was one point, nothing sums up the match. One point when it was 2-0 down, and we had all four of our midfielders on the half near midfield on the half circle line, and it was literally like Koeman when you had Davy Klaassen, Rooney, Sigurdsson, and Tom Davies. He played there too. They all want the ball, but none of them can do anything with it. They don't have the pace. They don't have the energy. Then you're relying on the fullbacks, Sidibe, who's just bad, and Lugadin, who had a bad game, to provide the width, and they just wanted to pass it back. Everyone passed it back. No one wanted to take it to Chelsea, which we haven't won there since '94. But I don't know what went wrong today. It was just dreadful all around from the first minute to the 90th. The only people who looked like they cared were Richarlison, per usual. He was running till the end. Anthony Gordon and Moise Keane. I mean, and they're the young lads. These are the only minutes they really see, referring to Anthony Gordon, but they're the only ones who were there. Everyone else was off the pace. Gomez, I don't know if it was just too many minutes, just too soon. Hasn't played, and this is his second consecutive start, and he went the full 90. Whether he just got tired, that could very well be it. But at this point, you just have to regroup with next week's the derby, and I don't know what's going to happen for that. You just hope that we can try to fight. Duncan Ferguson fires the team up, but surely at this point, Europe's off the table, and that's fine by me. We don't deserve it. The Carlo today definitely saw who should be involved with the first team next year because there are a lot of players that should be shipped out. It was that bad. Flashbacks to 2017 when I thought we were gonna get relegated. But this is dreadful. Marcel Brands and Carlo have their work cut out for them, and at this point, you just have to try to identify the players who can move forward with the club because the season's a wash. And we don't deserve Europe. There are definitely teams better than us ahead of us, but we do play them. So hopefully, we see improvement coming up. Keep it short and sweet because it's just probably the most disappointing result of the year, other than the Leicester City Cup quarterfinal. That one was tough because this was just you want to see improvement every week, and we have been, and this was 34 steps back. But on that note, at least the match was on a Sunday. It didn't ruin the whole weekend. Only just the last day of the weekend. But up the fucking toffees, Colin Sean.